Hello, everybody. Welcome. Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. This goes out to Lori. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time I look into your lonely eyes, I see love that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. We're here at the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour, and we're happy you could join us tonight. We have a very special guest. Jet Black Pearl is here, and she's going to perform some music, and we're going to have a fabulous, fascinating interview. We don't know about what yet, and that's what we're going to find out. But in the meantime, I guess we have some news to take care of. Boy, it's been kind of a crazy couple months lately, Rich, hasn't it?
I would go ahead and agree with you on that. It's.
I mean, I don't know if it's global warming or what, but the world's just crazy. There's like people are just freaking out. The traffic's nuts.
Oh, the traffic's absolutely insane. I don't even know what's going on. You know, I'm no longer with the auto club, so I don't have the insight that I used to. But what I'm kind of anticipating is some pretty heavy allergies this year as well.
Yes.
So that's just going to make people even kinder to each other as they go about their business with frontal lobe congestion and so forth.
Well, and what I'm worried about is the nuclear congestion. If you've heard about all that, but there's like the Fukushima bug, they're saying, going around.
Is that true?
I don't know. I would really watch how much algae you've been scooping up and just putting in your mouth.
Well, I've been eating a lot of kelp.
Kelp's good for you, though.
And a lot of lamprey.
Seaweed.
Yeah.
It's good for the complexion, I hear.
Certainly.
Well, and then there's these politics.
Right.
I didn't want to go here, but I'm sure you have some viewpoints, and I was thinking about this. One of the things they're talking about lately is this Muslim travel ban or something. Are they just banning Muslims that travel? Is that what's going on?
That's the ultimate goal, I would say, is probably to do that.
So don't leave is that like a neighborhood or state to
I'd
state?
say if you're comfortable where you are, you should probably stay there regardless of who you are, it seems. But we're going to learn a whole lot more about that in about 21 hours.
21 hours.
Yeah,
well, I've been thinking, I got it in my head that maybe if, it's not really fair to just like ban Muslims.
Right.
I'm kind of think we should ban quite a few religions, to tell you the truth.
All of them?
No, not the homegrowns, right?
Right.
The Scientology, the Mormons, the Baptists, the Methodists, that's cool. Catholics, get out of here. You're papist. There's laws on the book about these papists, and they're still everywhere.
Right.
I was brought up with them.
I heard something about that, yes.
So, I don't know.
But you were didn't you go to moderate Catholic?
No,
it was Central Catholic.
Central Catholic.
I'm sorry, that's right. I always keep thinking it's right in the middle. So it's
my dad went to Northern Catholic, There used to be a North Catholic.
I didn't know that. We had a guy wearing, and I'm shitting you not here, I work almost in retail these days. So we had a guy come in. We have this weird little spot downtown. It's by the courthouse. People always come in looking for change. And this guy came in wearing a North Catholic letter jacket. Asking for change the other day. His name's Ken. I actually knew who he was because he's from the neighborhood. He owned the Kenton Club, or the Kenton Grill for a while. His name's Ken Mills, I think. But he sure got mad at us when we couldn't give him change for parking. I just kind of ducked so he wouldn't see who I was.
Because that kind of costs. If you need to break up your dollar nowadays in this modern era, you got to pay an extra dollar just to the service.
Well, I work in an.
That's why I ask for pennies every time I do that.
Well, this is I work in an office behind a fake store.
Well, we don't want to give the name of the fake store away, but they aren't generating fake news or anything like that.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. It's just the manufacturers require them to have a brick and mortar location, but they actually try not to sell anything.
Okay.
They'd rather sell it to you online. Anyway, across the street, speaking of politics, I don't know how much you're into some of the local stuff that's going on, but this is right down by the courthouse, and there are these guys out there demonstrating. Maybe nobody told them that the Bundys won.
Yes.
Right? So there are these guys out there it's an American flag with the yellow "Don't Tread on Me" snake flag in the middle.
Right.
And it's right down on 3rd. It's right about 3rd and Madison or Salmon, something down there. And I just thought, well, why can't the cops go up to these guys and just start pepper spraying them in the face? Why can't the cops, crack them in the face like they did to that little old lady?
Well,
because these guys aren't really.
I'm down with them pulling people out of their cars that are talking on the cell phone. And macing those dudes.
Oh,
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. What about, freedom? I'm just kidding.
Freedom
Yeah.
to not talk on the phone.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the
So
freedom.
what
Okay,
else?
well,
Yeah.
we should probably get moving along here. We have a wonderful guest ahead of us, and yeah. So I think first off, what are we looking at? Well, there was one last little thing I want to look into regarding politics. Was do you know who this Steve Bannon character is? Have you heard about him?
Yeah.
So I should run into the next room and get it, but he's really into this book called Generations. Did you know that?
Generation Zero?
Well, no, it's like this, David gave it to me for my birthday, our producer,
really?
David, who, by the way, has a short film that we're going to show.
Is this like a posthumous Ayn Rand thing or something? Or?
No, what they did was, I think they came up with this concept that was 13 generations, and they traced it out to the colonists. It's this American thing.
Okay.
And they are the ones that coined Generation X and the millennials. They're the first ones to do that. And this book came out in like 91 or something like that. 90?
Oh, is it? It's not Richard Florida, is it?
I don't think that's not the name.
Him.
It's a duo.
Yeah.
And they did another thing in 96. I guess he's a huge fan of it.
Is he a huge fan of that? Because I think he's a huge fan of a different book with that word in the title.
No, he was more a fan of the second book that they did, which had a really like apocalyptic title. It's escaping me now.
Well, he's got this one. It's called My Struggle. But
God, what's the German for that? I used to know that. I can't remember.
Know.
Anyway, but like Bannon's a good Catholic, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's Catholic.
Is it right for a Catholic to make so much money off of Seinfeld? Especially if he doesn't get the jokes.
Well, I mean, it's Old Testament. That's all part of the deal, right?
Part of
it. Old Testament, New Testament.
So
you get to take money from both.
Are Catholics allowed to even read the Old Testament?
Well, the Irish weren't, but the Scottish specialized in it.
Okay.
From what I understand, and a lot of power moved from there. But
I've known a bunch of Scottish Catholics. I mean, I've been in all these trauma groups over the years, so they're always showing up.
That's my brethren. Yes, exactly.
Just complaining about their parents the whole time.
But they haven't got me yet. Still got me bagpipes and me killed. But the point is that Bannon in this book Generations, I couldn't get it out of my head because the part that I focused on was our generation, Generation X. You're Gen X, right?
Oh, you bet. Yeah, right at the end.
I think everyone in this room might be Gen X.
Yeah.
And we have experienced this. Well, in this book that Bannon's into, they really talk about role models for Generation X.
Okay.
And, it's fascinating because in 1989-91, they put Tom Cruise as a very big role model of Generation X, a lot of influence on what we would do.
Pre-Scientology, right?
I honestly think Cruise is a boomer. I think he had
he's a boom, yeah.
But you know who wasn't, who was also right after him?
Who's that?
Mary Lou Retton. How was that?
Right, 68. She was born in 68, I bet.
Yes,
yeah, so that would make she's like
older than me.
Real Generation Xer.
Mary Lou
She's
Retton.
like a Partington style Generation Xer.
So, and that brings me to my point. I wanted to dedicate this episode to a lot of different people, but I also want to include Mary Lou Retton on that long list. We dedicate this episode to Mary Lou Retton. So, okay, well, let's get back to some business. We have a little thing going on with our management team. There's kind of been a shakeup with these restaurant wars. And,
okay. Yeah, that's a dirty business.
Right, and some got fired. I didn't fire him. I thought I fired him, but it wasn't me. It was someone else.
I don't think we use the word fired very lightly around here. I mean, except this is all talent, so, I mean, we're all kind of disposable.
Yes. But I feel like in this age, there needs to be more accountability. And I won't do the firing, but I might whisper something in someone's ear, like, you should fire him. Or something.
Okay, sure.
I do that a lot. And then I kind of scooch away. But this guy, he's responsible for this catastrophe. You can see this, David. It was Joni Still Loves Chachi, and Donnie and Scotty. It'll be huge. Well, I think we got a cease and desist order on that one, and apparently we don't own the rights to any of this, so we can't do it, and I had to tell a lie. I don't like lying, but it's apparently this Andy Cap from the graphics department. Well, he's retiring next month. They all call him Papa. You heard of Papa? Andy Papa Cap?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Papa.
Okay.
You know, it apparently had something to do with the potluck we had last summer. And you brought that salad, right?
Right. The funky winker beans?
Yes. And I brought some gardener's meat.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve brought these mushrooms that were like straight from the coast.
Right.
Wonderful. And buttery. But like everyone freaked out 8 hours later. And it's like this, I don't know. And so we had to fire Cap. Gone. So, anyway. Well, look at that. The time flies by.
It sure
I am
does.
so excited to invite in our next guest. Ladies and gentlemen, star of screen and stage and music in particular, Jet Black Pearl, here at the show.
Hello.
How are you, Yeti?
Well, I'm sitting.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's good. Because before I was standing.
So you've brought your accordion with you.
Yes, actually, yeah, the accordion brought me here, I think.
It found us.
Uh-huh. That's how it goes with accordions.
It's a beautiful accordion. What who makes that, and where does it sit on the scale of accordions?
Well, this one is sitting on my lap, but it comes from Italy, from Castelfidardo, and that is like the mecca of the accordion. You have
Wait, can I hear that name again?
You have to say this with your hands.
Okay.
Castelfidardo.
Castellafidaldo.
Ciao.
Oh, it's Italian.
Uh-huh.
Siciliano.
Not that far,
All
but
right.
you know, we're in Portland, so from here everything is in Siciliano.
Yes. Well, I did a study of the Sicilian immigration to the United States.
Of course you did.
It always influenced a lot of how I look at things. Like our police force, Rich. But anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Good folks.
Yeah. Well,
It's all about the olives, right?
Yes. It was the olive business.
Uh-huh.
And they kind of did things. It was like, you move some olives, I'll, keep the neighborhood cool for you, officer. And the officers, I know this because I'm Irish in my roots somewhere. And the officers were usually Irish. That's what I found out.
Right. So that's where it all started.
We all worked together, and that's what built America.
Yeah. Sicily and Scotland.
The Black Hand.
And then a little bit of Irish.
A little bit of Irish. Oh, yeah, and that's coming up. Well, now, so let's get back to the accordion.
Oh, yes, right.
But it says Gabrinelli. Is that the name?
Gabanelli.
Gabinelli. Okay, now I get
Yeah.
it. Gabinelli.
But you can call him Antonio.
Antonio.
Antonio Gabanelli.
What did he do? How did he get his name on these?
He was squeezing, and Gabanelli actually is the manufacturer.
But he was a person at one point.
At one point, he was a person.
And
Yes.
he started with squeezing things? Did he invent the accordion?
I think the accordion was already invented before he was born, because I've met him alive.
Really?
Elio Gabanelli, yes.
No kidding. How'd that meeting go?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did not speak much Italian, but
Okay.
we kind of understood each other.
Did you play music with him? Was he also an accordionist, or did he just make them?
He makes them and he plays a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he plays, but he was very happy when I came by, because I don't think he had a lot of clients in a long time.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, and is he caught on since then, or if you still have a really unique custom accordion?
I have lost track of Elio Gabanelli,
Mm-hmm.
but I have Antonio with me now.
The music lives on.
Oh yes, we'll never lose track of each other.
Well, speaking of losing track in music, what kind of music influenced you with your path and what you were going to perform and play and learn?
Wow. Well, I traveled a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, where are you
So
from
obvious-
originally?
Yeah, that's it starts there. I was born very close to Amsterdam, and I lived there for quite a bit. And then I moved to France, and I lived there for quite a bit. And then I moved to Oakland.
Oakland?
A little bit.
Okay.
And then now I'm in Portland.
Wow.
So...
which place rains the most?
Well, I doubt. Between Amsterdam and Portland...
Really? Pretty close.
They're pretty competitive, those two.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so you get to these 4 places. What now? What did you always stay near Amsterdam growing up, or did you move around country, city, that kind of thing? And what kind of musical influences hit you in the Amsterdam phases?
In Amsterdam, we have the Smartlappen.
The Smartlappen.
The Smartlappen. That's old traditional songs from Holland, and they're about love. And they're often waltzes, like, you know.
Waltzes.
And you have to play them with lots of beer in your hands.
Are there polkas to it, or?
Waltzes are not polkas.
Well, polkas are more the 1-2-1-2, right?
Exactly.
And the waltz is the 1-2-3.
There you go. It's more like, yeah.
Can we get a demonstration for our audience of a waltz versus a polka?
Yeah.
Amsterdam style.
Okay. Well, here's a waltz. O zee, mijn zee, wanneer de zon de lucht uitvalt en groot en loom verdrinken zal, neem je mij dan mee. And then there's polka. God, I don't know many polkas. I can do the same song in the polka rhythm.
Yes, that would be a perfect example. Yes.
Yeah. O zee, mijn zee. Wanneer de zon de lucht uitvalt en groot en loom verdrinken zal, neem je mij dan mee.
Yes.
Something like that.
How did the polka with? I mean, to me that sounded really Russian in a way.
Polka is very much, from Poland, Germany, Poland, Russia.
Germany, Poland, Russia, and then
east.
Okay, so
east from us.
But France, no polka.
France is this. There's the musette, Vals musette.
Oh, whoa, kind of that's cool. Wow, exciting. Okay, now we've done a little taste of France. What about the Oakland sound? How would you do the Oakland sound on an accordion?
And then you do some stuff on that, whatever.
And is someone like coming and go, oh yeah, or maybe no?
For example, it's a little bit more funky.
I could do that part. I
Okay,
can do that
cool.
part. That's about all I can do. And now you're in Portland. So do you have any albums out available?
I do.
What
How did you know?
I had a feeling with that many locales, you must
Yeah.
release albums to express each location,
That's
wouldn't you?
right,
I do,
right.
for sure. I've been in Portland. I've released like 47 albums while I've been here. It's great.
Yeah, every week another one, right?
Yeah.
God, wow. Yeah, well, I have another one in a couple of weeks, actually.
Oh, 2 weeks from now?
2 weeks from now. Well, maybe 2.5 weeks, whatever.
What is the title of this album?
It's called Flop.
Flop.
Yeah.
And what led you to write Flop?
Flop is a song. It's a song on the album.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a song in Dutch.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And it's called Flop.
Is there an English equivalent to Flop? Or?
The English equivalent of Flop would be something like Flop.
Flop. Like belly flop. You go into the water and that's,
that's a very painful flop. Yeah.
I could never dive. That was always my move.
Yeah, flops are often kind of painful.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I would get up and do it again. I don't know what's
right. That's the spirit.
Dog the water or something. But Rich, do you know about flopping?
Not really. I was just curious, like for this Oakland sound on the accordion. Do you know any like Tower of Power songs or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Next time I'll come here. I'll see.
Okay, yeah, that would be very cool, very funky.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Tower of Power. One of the guys got hurt down there, didn't he?
Oh yeah, 2 of the guys. In fact, one of them.
Did they survive?
Now, are you Dutch?
Well, yes. How did you?
How did I infer
that out?
Yeah. So the bassist, their sub-bassist, two guys got hit by a train from Tower of Power down in Jack London Square. And the
When was that?
About a month ago.
Oh, my dear.
They were rushing to Yoshi's. They were about to play. You know how those train tracks go down there,
I know
right?
that.
And the drummer, and then this guy who was their substitute bassist, who was of Dutch ancestry, got hit by a train, but neither of them died.
Well, those trains, I've seen them often. They go very, very slowly.
Right.
So that was probably their luck.
Well, and you'd think
Still, they're
members
heavy,
of Tower of Power would know better than to walk in front of a train down there, because they've been playing gigs there for all those years. Anyway.
Wow.
But, yeah, that was kind of an odd moment there. Yes, music is dangerous.
I know.
Yes.
I done kind of similar things with Max. You know, when you're trying to busk, and Max is honking to get out of the railway. You know?
Yeah,
it's like, I'm busking, man. Come on.
Yeah, they're not
They,
trying
honk,
to. They're not
like,
jamming.
cops
They
start
really
to
want
show
you
up.
out of the way.
And I found out the police with the transit police, right? They are real police.
Are they real?
I had no idea. They're real police officers. So you know, mind your P's and Q's, because I guess they can arrest you.
So wait, is that where they always take your weed?
I don't. Well,
I mean, I wouldn't know about that because I'm a pilot, but
I'm still trying to figure out what happened at the potluck. But
oh, right.
Yeah. But you know, anyway, that brings us to Flop. We're in Portland, and you have the lead song is called Flop. Does the rest of the music replicate this, or is this more of a standout song on the album?
Their songs are very different.
Really? Okay, so it's like a musical journey, each song.
Yes, you go from one room to another, and there's all different wallpapers in each room.
Yes, I love that stuff. Is that kind of your genre of albums, or is this a unique album to your other albums?
No, it often goes like that.
Okay.
I must be a little schizophrenic.
Well, I'm a Gemini, so I can tell you a thing or two about schizos. But like, well, where do we go to purchase this album?
Oh, you go to the Fremont Theater.
Fremont Theater.
On March 16th.
March 16th at the Fremont Theater.
Not only you get the album, you get a whole concert.
Holy cow. And where is the Fremont Theater?
On Fremont Street.
Fremont. I think it only runs on the east side. Right. There's no West Fremont, is there?
It's on the east side, about 24th.
Yeah.
So it's a very nice little theater.
Okay. Have you played there?
No, I went and saw my good friend Nuthin.
Okay.
Junior play.
That wasn't the thing with Rick Bain, was it?
No, it was with these other people that were also musicians.
Okay.
I don't really know who they were.
I don't see many musicians outside of this room, so that's kind of where, you know, although occasionally I mix them. It was just at this Seaside Dixie Jazz Festival, and I mixed 14 bands one day.
Wow, all in one blender.
And I'll tell you, it's not the polka, but it's very 1-2-ish, you know.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. But and then all these crazy melodies. Oh, I love the jazz. Dixie jazz stuff's really, really neat. Very like a lot of that 20s, 30s kind of stuff.
Great.
But well, goodness gracious, we're getting near the break. I'm gonna have to cut away here for a second, but can we be treated to a performance by you? You're all set up. I was thinking maybe we should give you a song or two to play if you would.
Look at that. Yes, I'm here with Antonio and with the microphone.
I love it.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna take a quick break. I actually met Yeti at working on this project that involved a feathered friend.
Right.
And I guess that'll set us up. So let's take a look at that.
Look at me, I'm super chic. Chica, chica, the big Botox big. Shiny feathers nice and sleek. I'm ready, ready. My heart's booming. I'm ready, ready. My loins are booming. My fluff is blonde and brown. Come back in my down, wow, wow, wow. I'm Broody, I wanna leave. just 3 eggs away. But see that flock of awkward gawks hanging round, it squeaks and squawks, clucking cockless cocks. How do I get one in my box? It's late, don't wait till my titties start hanging. I'm ready, are you ready for some banging? So stop your flirty game. Just sit on me and because I am Broody. I wanna Broody, I wanna Broody, I wanna Broody, I wanna Menopause is just 2 eggs away. This classy chicken's got a clock ticking away, no time to talk. Bright or Dumbo, it don't matter, I just need some baby. Better come closer, closer, you don't wanna miss this. I'm ready, are you ready for a kinky cooter kiss? My heaven's door is open wide. It takes 2 seconds for a ride. Because I am Broody, I wanna Broody, I wanna Broody, I wanna Broody, I wanna Menopause is just 1 egg away. I better do this on my own. I'll just be a mom alone. I found some seed on Amazon. Next day delivery by drone. I'm a slug, a really sexy slug. Watch my naked body glow, drawing silver trails on your rug. Being hermaphrodite, I'm excited day and night when I see my female sex. The other one erect. But how can I let me know that I really love me so? I wish that I knew how to speak, but my slut mouth is too weak. If I were a man, with my hand I take my hand and I'd understand. I take me in my arms feelers feel so warm. We glue and glide, slither and slide, and come at the same time. But I'm a slug. I have no arms to hug, cannot even touch my tail. I'm a helpless, homeless snail. A helpless, homeless snail. And then I needed some monitor. Ow! Because it's not gonna be good. Got it.
Oh, that's great.
You're irresistible. The way you smell and move make me feel so good. You're responsible. You give me money, you bring me food. You're indestructible. Strong your body, powerful your voice is undeniable. Since you came into my life, there's no choice. You're reliable. You never leave the house when I am on the run. You're original. You got style, you got class, and we're having so much fun. You're adorable. Everywhere you go, people love you madly. It's undeniable. Without you I would cry, I would suffer badly. You're so flexible. Look the way you stretch and bend when we dance through the night. You're inflatable. I love the way you swell when I hold you tight. You're pliable, you're squeezable, you're screwable. Oh please, baby, let me be your wife. You're deductible, you're removable, you're tetrasyllable. Accordion, accordion, accordion. You're the lover of my life. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
my goodness. Wow. Wow, we are not worthy. That was amazing. Holy cow. Wow, what the gamut. We're gonna have to take a break. That was incredible. We're gonna come back with Jet Black Pearl. Holy cow. And we're getting towards the end, but I wanted to no, we aren't even near there. It's we're gonna chat some more. But first right now, I have our producer, David. Are you back there somewhere? There, I see him. He has a new art film ready. He's going to hit the film festival circuit with this. And we're so proud to debut it here. This is David's new art film. And I've been so busy, I don't even know what it's about. So this is going to be my first time watching it. Here we go. And
panoramic. A ratty one.
we're back. And yeah, man, there's I see the we're back, and I can't find these interns have been messing with stuff, and I just can't figure out what that hum is. It's like this thing, you know. I'd like to take a minute. If you're a sound guy, can you hear that? Yeah, it's like always there in my head. Every day I wake up to this, I go to bed, and it lulls me to sleep. Anyway, well, we'll just move on for now. Did the playing of the accordion come to you naturally, or did you have to work at it?
I woke up one day and I could play the accordion.
Where did your vocal stylings come from?
I was breathing one day and it came out like that.
At the same time?
At the same time, yeah, same night.
So just overnight?
Yeah.
Boom. It was like you were given the knowledge.
Yeah, I think maybe because I had my window open that night. It was kind of a warm summer evening. And I woke up and I played the accordion and I sang. And I sang weird things.
Do you have Viking ancestry?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I sometimes have these little helmet with horns.
Odin will come and talk to you.
That was it. Odin.
I will give you the power. Well, okay. One of your songs, well, a lot of your songs I've noticed involve animals. And I can't help but notice that there's, it's not quite an animal. I guess sea life fish are not animals per se. They're kind of their own category. They're fish. What kind of fish is that on your shoulder?
That's Bob.
Bob. How long have you been with Bob?
Bob is quite a long relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We met each other. I was still living in France back then, and he was there. And then he went on my shoulder, and ever since we.
So he's a French fish.
French fish, yeah. Bob, yeah. It's not very French, but he's immigrated from England. You know, he knew that the Brexit was going to be there someday. So he went to France. France.
I'm going for the franc. You know, screw the euro. I want the franc back. Is that Bob's attitude, or is that
Bob is pretty.
He wanted the euro. He wanted the euro.
He's into the euro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there anyone into the francs in France?
Oh man.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They still want
fascists,
it.
They they want a Frexit.
Or what with the Vichy? Is that what they were called? The weren't they kind of fascist?
Well, no, there's like a French nationalist party now. Isn't there?
Yeah, really? I had no idea.
Oh yeah, that woman's gonna win,
the
right?
Pen.
Oh yeah, was
Nuthin, she's called.
Lepin? Is that her name? Lepin? Something Margaret Lepin or something?
Yeah.
Lupin?
Oh man, yeah, no, in Europe.
I have this American pronunciation that comes out.
Marine Lepin.
Marine
like
Lepin.
Which is
Marine Lepin. That's Well, that sounds like a good idea. Bring back the franc. Bring back the hierarchy, the royalty. You know, isn't everyone kind of jonesing for a little royalty? I mean, we got the King of England. The Queen of England, that's it. No one else is around anymore.
In Holland we have a king.
Oh, you still have your king?
A king, yes.
What is Holland's king's, like, what's an average day for him when he gets up? What does he do?
I think he gets on his bike and then I don't know, play some soccer and...
That's like our mayor or something.
Yeah.
Our mayors all do that. They get on their bikes, they play a little soccer.
Yeah.
And, and then people yell at him, like, you should be working. I don't. The king wouldn't have to do that because he's the king.
Whatever.
Well,
yeah.
Portland is the city that is hierarchical. I think is that what's on the van? Something like that. But anyway, so Bob the Fish is very pro Euro.
Yeah.
You met him in France. Was he there in Oakland?
He went away for a while. I missed him a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. It's
okay. You see, think a fish would want to go to Oakland.
Right.
Because it's so funky.
It is. It's a good place for a fish.
But then he's like a small fish in a big,
That's true.
In a big universe.
Yeah. It's like sharks out there, man. The Bay Area.
Right.
God.
Yeah, maybe that was the reason.
There's a lot of pollution in those waters. Yeah, maybe he... Anyway, not for me to say.
No, that's a good idea. Maybe that was it. Because
Right.
he came back in Portland.
Well, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Felt more comfortable again.
I'm going to wager a bet.
Here.
The Slug song came about while Bob was gone. Is that... No?
Oh.
Was it like, I'm done with fish. I want to reach out.
Oh my... Yeah, you might have... Oh, you might have been he felt hurt.
Yes. And then let's get into some of the lyrics. Hermaphroditic slug.
Yeah.
Now, is this just that particular slug or all slugs that way?
All slug are...
They can do it all.
Well, I don't want to generalize, that's dangerous, but...
So
still.
certain slugs might just say, I'm only going to change 3 times. That's it.
Who knows?
Then,
But
well, another slug might want to... go back and forth 89 times. It's a free country. You can do what you want.
Exactly. But Wiki says that slugs are hermaphrodite.
See, WikiLeaks or Wikipedia?
This is Pedia.
Okay. I was thinking WikiLeaks, because WikiLeaks kind of generalizes.
Yeah, slugs leak as well, so yeah.
Oh, I heard about some slug leaks. Slug leaking is very dangerous. In fact, that might have happened at the potluck, Steve, with your mushrooms. There might have been like some slug leak on there.
Yes, that could creep into it.
Banana slugs.
Right? All comes together.
Like banana peels, man. You put banana peels in the oven. I don't know. Anyway, holy cow, we're getting... Oh, there's someone commented on our live show. This is so fun. I've never... Oh, and they posted a picture of me.
That's pretty good.
Well, we're getting lots of they can definitely see us. I don't know if they're hearing us, but they can see us, and they're happy. So this is good, very good. Let's move on with one final bit of business here, Rich. I think this feedback is following me.
Oh,
it's wherever I go. It's in my head. I just want to mention the firing of Burl Turlington was over the restaurants, he had some words he left for us. He said that Sticky Davis had been hired and will get the marketing department up and running. I guess so. We replaced Burl with Sticky, and he's revolutionized our advertising thing. So and it's just in time. Our new night, Monday nights, we have a whole new advertising campaign thing we're gonna do, because we kind of lost some of these. But we used to have the wonderful Jimmy Gimler was with us for a long time. Captain Ted, Dot's Decorative Squash was a major sponsor for a long time, and even the Scratchy Lottery. So we're gonna take a look at some stuff here that I wasn't sure if it was Burl or if it's our new friend here, Sticky Davis. Now in the marketing department. So let's see. Apparently, it's really easy to do advertising now. Let's take a look at that.
Hi, it's Burl. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions so I can put your ad together.
Hello?
Oh, crap. Do we have a bad connection? Can I ask you some questions to do the advertisement for the Peasant Revolution Variety Hour?
Of course.
So tell me about the store.
We're the finest decorative squash store in the region. At my store, you'll find orange, pale orange, and even yellow striped decorative squash. And of course, we have pumpkins. Decorative squash look great in any house. On mantels, lined up on windowsills, on porch steps, in kitchens, really anywhere.
Do you sell books? People around here seem to love books.
We have lots of books with decorating ideas. Learn to grow your own decorative squash. We have books about that too. Plus, all kinds of supplies to get you started to grow your own crop.
Okay, great. So, how was the decorative squash crop this year?
This year, we had a tremendous growing season. We're all excited to be able to offer for sale some of the finest examples of decorative squash for your home decorating needs.
Well, you made this really easy. Just let me check my notes to see if I asked all the questions. Oh, silly me. Where's the store located? And do you have a phone number?
We're downtown, across from the Gimler Fountain, or you can call us at 555-1611 if you just want to chat.
Great! Maybe we'll chat again, now that I've got your number.
Of course.
We'll get the ad together and on the show.
We're all excited.
Me too, Dot. You're awesome.
And, we're back. Well, it has been such a thrill to have you,
Woo!
Yeti, Jet Black Pearl,
Wow.
and the albums are again available at
Fremont Theater,
Fremont
March
Theater.
16.
Can you autograph them? Are you gonna be there in person performing?
I will be there, and I will be
Do you
performing.
do autographs, or is that kind of like no?
Oh, yes, and Bob will be there too. He might do an autograph as well.
Bob, come get a selfie with Bob. I guess this kind of brings us up to our wrap up. As we wrap things up, I just always like to talk about the great city of Portland and what it's done for me and shaped me in my life. We've had some wonderful mayors, Vera Katz, Mayor Bud Clark. Oh, yeah. But this Charlie Hales guy, man, I gotta tell you, there's this new... what, honey? It's Jamila. It's the wonderful Jamila. What's up, honey?
Hey, it's time to say goodnight, Jeff.
Well, okay. Good night, Jeff.
Jimmy Brown, you ain't got nothing at all. Not the sugar. back. You ain't got nothing at all. Say a word for Ginger Brown. Walk his head down to the ground. Took the shoes right off his feet. To the poor boy. Right up his feet. This is what it says. Oh, sweet nothing. You ain't got nothing at all. Oh, sweet, sweet nothing. You ain't got nothing at all. Let's hear some accordion. Yeah. Kelly and Conway can't tell the night from the day. Threw her out like a leper on the street. Oh, yeah, they broke her feet, yeah. Say a word for sweet Hillary. Oh. Took the shoes right off her feet. From the time in the door, making say a word for Donnie Tiny Hands. Walk the street with his head to the ground. Took the shoes right off his back. Yeah, don't you know he ain't gone with nothing to go, nothing at all. Oh, sweet nothing. You ain't got nothing at all. No, no. Oh, sweet nothing. You ain't got nothing at all. Sweet nothing. No, no. You ain't got nothing at all. You ain't got nothing at all. You ain't got nothing at all. She ain't got nothing at all. She ain't got nothing at all.
Thank you. Good night. Peasant Revolution Man Variety Hour.
Thank you.